Hello and welcome to today's Yin Yoga session. We will begin today in a comfortable seated position. Feel free to sit up on a pillow or a cushion and let's just gently close the eyes. Take 3 rolls back through the shoulders. Inhaling the shoulders up. Exhaling back and down. One more time. And resting the hands gently on the knees, turning the palms so they're facing up. Just gently connect the tip of the index finger and the thumb. Close the eyes if they're not already closed. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Begin to settle down into this comfortable seated pose. Bring your awareness to the room that you're in, noticing any noises, any smells, maybe the temperature of the air on your skin. Bring your awareness inwards now to the lower belly. Just notice the natural flow of your breath. The gentle rise and fall of the belly on every breath in and every breath out. Don't try to control the breath. Just accept it as it is. Bring your awareness higher now to the heart. Just noticing any emotions that you might be feeling. Not judging them as positive or negative. Just being aware. And bring your awareness higher between the eyebrows. And noticing any thoughts in your mind. And again, no judgment here. Just allowing your body and mind to be as they are. Just noticing. And bring your full awareness to your breath. Bringing your awareness back down to the lower abdomen. Sitting up nice and tall. Lengthening through the spine. Relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Begin to notice the length of each breath in and each breath out. Try to even out these breaths. And if it helps, you can add on an internal count of maybe 4, 5, or 6 to the length of each inhale and each exhale. Keep the belly soft. Allowing the abdomen to inflate like a balloon on every inhale. And as you exhale, draw the navel into the spine. Full exhalation. Keep your breath slow and steady. Don't force the breath. Just do what works for you. Move your awareness higher now to the rib cage and the lungs. And as you breathe in, feeling the full expansion of your chest, front and back, side to side. Keep checking in with yourself, with your feelings, with your thoughts. Just noticing anything that might be arising. And bring your focus back to your breath. Nice full inhales. And I will begin to extend the exhale. So if you're breathing in for a count of 4, maybe try to extend the exhale to 6 or 7. Again, do what works for you, not forcing the breath. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Full expansion of the body, and every breath in and breathing out. Begin to relax, letting go. Gently bow the head, bring the palms of the hands together, and begin to rub the palms together, generating some heat. And cup the hands over the eyes. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, blink open the eyes inside the palms. Release the hands down to the knees. Let's warm up the body a little bit before we move into our first pose. As you inhale, reach the chin up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, chin to the chest, keeping the spine nice and straight and long. Inhaling, look up, chin up. Exhaling, chin to the chest, look down. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Come back to center. And we'll take 3 circles around to the right, through the neck, nice and slow. Stay aware of any sensations in the body, any tension that you're holding in the neck. And feel free to pause where you feel an area maybe that has a lot of tension in it, and maybe just breathe there for a few breaths. And then continue circling around. Come back to center and then change direction. Stay connected with your breath. And come back to center. So for today's practice, we might need a couple of props. I've just got a pillow. You might need a couple of pillows, depending on your flexibility. So we'll just come into our first pose, which is our wide-legged child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees out as wide as the mat, or as wide as comfortable for you. The big toes come to touch at the back. And then all we do here is reach the arms out in front. Bring the forehead down to the mat. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Try to keep the hips sinking back towards the heels. If this is not possible, you can just place a pillow in between the heels and the glutes. Feel free to also place a pillow underneath the head. Take whatever support you need. Breathe deep. Feel the nice stretch along your spine and into the hips. If you'd like to, you can maybe reach the arms out in front, stretching into the shoulders, into the arms as well. Try to keep your focus on your breath. Allow the belly to inflate like a balloon on every breath in. And as you breathe out, relax. Surrender to the pose. We'll take 5 more deep breaths here. Try to remember to extend the exhale. This will allow the body to soften and relax. Take 1 more deep breath. On your next inhale, raise the head. And slowly begin to walk the hands back towards the body. Bring the knees together. And then just sink over to one side. Swing the legs in front. And then we'll come into our next pose, which is our half butterfly. So a few different variations here. You're going to take the sole of the right foot, place it to the left inner thigh, and then just reach back and untuck the fleshy bit of your glutes. So you're sitting right up on your sits bones. You want the toes of the left foot to be pointing up towards the ceiling. If it's not comfortable for your leg to be straight, just grab a pillow and pop it underneath. Okay, from here you're just going to look towards the left foot and then just walk the hands down towards the feet, relaxing the head and the neck. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Breathe deep. We want the muscles of the legs to be as relaxed as possible. In this Yin Yoga style, we're trying to get into the deeper tissues. So just allowing the leg to relax. Maybe turning the palms of the hands so they're facing up. Try to find that deep stretching sensation, and then find stillness in the pose, just focusing on your breath. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can take your right hand to the outer edge of the left foot. Bring your head down towards the knee or the shin. As your body relaxes into the pose, you might find that the deep stretching sensation lessens. So feel free to adjust to go a little bit deeper as your body relaxes. You can also take the left hand to the right inner thigh, reach that right arm up and over, maybe reaching towards the left big toe, and bringing your gaze up towards the ceiling, gently closing the eyes. This adds in a nice deep stretch for the side body, getting into those intercostal muscles between each rib. Keep your focus on the length of each breath. Nice full inhales, extending through the exhale. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, just begin to walk the hands back towards the body. Bring the legs together. We'll just take a gentle back bend, so placing the fingertips away from the body, lift the chest, roll the shoulder blades together, and either looking in front or begin to lift the chin. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, if your chin is raised, bring it back, looking in front. And then let's repeat on the other side. Just turn around so you can see. So straightening out the right leg this time. Bringing the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. And again, taking any support that you need with a pillow, maybe a cushion at the back of the right knee. Just untuck the fleshy bit of your glutes from behind. Look towards the right foot, toes of the right foot just gently pointing up towards the ceiling. And walk the hands down, away from the body. Lower down the head. Relax the leg. Relax the arms and the shoulders, maybe turning the palms of the hands so they're facing up. Deep relaxation in this pose. We're not pulling our body or forcing it in any way. We're just allowing the weight of our torso and gravity to gently draw our body down towards our leg. Deep breaths into the belly, into the back. letting go of any stress, any tension with every breath. Really creating space between the shoulder blades. Creating space between each individual rib as you breathe in. As you breathe out, just relax, let it go. Feel that tension melting out of your body, breath by breath. Take 2 more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, raise the head. Begin to slowly walk the hands back towards the body. Fingertips come behind. Straighten the legs out. Lean back onto the hands. Open up through the chest. Gentle back bend. Maybe keeping the gaze in front or lifting the gaze, lifting the chin up towards the ceiling. Press your heart forwards and up. On your next exhale, if your chin is lifted, just lower it down. And we'll come into our next pose, which is our caterpillar. So feel free to take a pillow, place it under both knees this time. Again, just fix your sitting bones. Toes of both of the feet pointing up towards the ceiling, just gently, not pulling the toes back and engaging the legs, just relaxing. And we're going to take a fold forwards. So take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. As you exhale, just move from the hips, reaching out in front first, and then lowering down. Relaxing the head and the neck. And again, not pulling ourselves down into this pose. Just staying patient with our body. Being gentle and allowing the body to relax with every breath. And if you don't have a pillow nearby, you can just wrap your arms underneath the legs. Try to keep a gentle bend in the knees. And again, not forcing the pose. Just focus on your breath. Just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. We're working a lot into the lower body, which is where we tend to hold our negative energy. So just be aware of any emotions, any thoughts that might be arising. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just release, let it go. Then return to the breath. Try to use your breath to stay in the present moment. We'll take 3 more deep breaths here. On your next inhale, raise the head. Begin to walk the hands back towards the body. Cross the legs. Place the hands in front. Just roll onto the knees. Coming into our tabletop position. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. The index finger and the middle finger pointing in front. Press down through all parts of the hands, the fingertips, the knuckles, the palm of the hand. And try to make sure that your wrists are directly under the shoulders and your knees are directly under the hips. Just engage through the lower abdomen, drawing the belly in. Press the ground away. We'll take 3 rounds of cat and cow. On your next inhale, drop the belly, push the tailbone away, bring the gaze in front. And exhale, round through the spine, tucking the tailbone, then bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale, looking forwards or up. Drop the belly low. Exhale, round, chin to the chest, drawing the belly in. One more time, inhaling, looking in front. Drop the belly, press the glutes away. Exhale, squeeze the glutes, draw the belly in, chin to the chest. And then slowly make your way back to tabletop. Bring your knees together, feet together, and just sink back onto the hips. Hands come to the tops of the thighs. We'll just take 3 breaths here. If this is not comfortable, feel free to place a pillow underneath the glutes for a bit more support. And now we'll come into our next pose, which is saddle. It's a really nice deep stretch for the tops of the thighs into the psoas muscles and the hips, and a bit on the spine as well, depending on which variation you take. So first variation, still sitting on the heels, place the hands behind you, open up through the chest, fingertips pointing away from the body, just lifting the chest, keeping the gaze in front. This might be a deep enough stretch for you along the quads, so along the fronts of the legs. If you'd like a deeper stretch, just separate the knees and the feet and sit down onto the floor. From here, lean back, coming onto the forearms. And again, not sinking down into the chest. Keep that chest lifted. Pressing the knees down towards the mat. If you're feeling any knee pain at all, completely come out of this pose. You can just lie on your belly and you can draw the feet in towards the glutes. You might also want to go a little bit deeper, maybe placing your pillow to the lower back and then just reclining down, lying back onto the pillow. Arms can come alongside the body. If you want to add in a bit of a chest opener, they can come in line with the shoulders or reach the arms overhead, maybe taking hold of opposite elbows. Alright, really just find what works for you here. And then find stillness in the pose. Just focusing on your breath. Full expansion of the belly and the chest on every breath in. And as you breathe out, extending through the exhale, feel the tension melting away from your body, surrendering to the pose, breath by breath. If your mind starts to wander, which is completely natural, just notice any thoughts, any emotions that are arising. And then just guide your focus back to the breath. Allow the body to relax. Allow your nervous system to calm. We're stretching out the psoas muscle here, which is the muscle that is stressed when we experience fight or flight. So we're really letting go of any stress, tension, any worries with this deep stretching pose. We'll take 3 more deep breaths. If you're laying on your back, just firstly press your way up onto your forearms. Then onto your hands. And then just make your way into child's pose. So keeping the knees together, feet together, walking the hands out in front. Feel free to take any support that you need from any cushions or pillows. Completely relax the whole body here. Feel the gentle massage in your internal organs with every breath in. Feel the release through your spine. Take one more deep breath. On your next inhale, raise your head. Begin to walk the hands back towards the body. And then sink the weight to one side. And just swing the legs in front. So stepping the feet in front, bringing the soles of the feet down to the mat. Hands come to the knees, tuck the chin to the chest. And just slowly begin to lower down, one vertebra at a time. Lower down all the way to your mat. And then we'll take our happy baby pose. So just tuck your tailbone, connecting the lower back with the mat. And just lifting the feet up off the ground, bringing your hands to the backs of the thighs. And you want the feet to maybe be parallel with the ceiling. Okay, so just holding on gently to the backs of the legs. Just allowing the weight of your arms to guide your knees down towards the shoulders. If you want to, you can lower the feet so the soles of the feet come a bit closer together, if that's more comfortable for you. If you want to, you can bring your hands on the inner edges of the legs, maybe taking hold of the ankles, maybe the outer edges of the feet. Keep the knees nice and wide. And you can either choose to find stillness here, or maybe take some gentle rocks side to side. If you'd like a little bit more support, you can bring yourself closer to a wall and just lower the soles of the feet down so they're supported by the wall. Breathe deep. Relax your legs. Relaxing into the hips and the glutes. Just focus on the length of each breath in and each breath out. We'll take 5 more deep breaths here. Really allow the belly to inflate like a balloon on every breath in. And as you breathe out, relax a little bit deeper. Take one more breath. On your exhale, release the feet down. Bring the knees close together and hug your legs in close to the chest. Take some gentle rocks side to side. Come back to center. Bring your hands on top of the knees. Just begin to circle the knees around to the right. Feeling that gentle massage on the lower back. Maybe into the tops of the glutes. And then change direction. And come back to center. Lower the soles of the feet down to the mat. Straightening out your right leg and your left. Feel free to place a jumper or a blanket over yourself now as we come into our final resting pose. Turning the palms of the hands so they're facing up. Relaxing your feet out to the side. You can also bring a pillow underneath the knees for a little bit of extra support. Let go of all control of your body. And allow the natural rhythm of your breath to return. Relax your whole body here. Relaxing from the toes to the top of your head. Feel free to stay here for as long as you need. Or if you're ready to end today's practice, begin to gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Turning your head side to side. Bring your legs together. Reach your arms overhead, interlock your fingers, press your palms away, and curl your toes back towards your body. And hug your knees in close to the chest. Take some gentle rocks side to side. When you're ready, make your way over to your right hand side, using your hands as a pillow for the head. And then pressing into the left hand, make your way back up to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Just take a moment here. Check in with your body and your mind. Begin to rub the palms together, generating some heat. And draw your hands across the shoulders, down the arms, down your side body, across the tops of the legs to the feet. Rub your palms together again. Drawing your hands from the forehead, down the side of the face, and resting on the neck. Rub your palms together one last time. Gently cup the hands over the eyes. Feel the warmth of your palms awakening your eyes. And when you're ready, blink open your eyes inside the palms and release the hands down. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. Namaste.